Hi everyone, I'm Larry Scott Blackmon, also affectionately known as Larry Jr., son of Larry Blackmon, the founder and lead singer of Cameo. Let's do it. I'll tell you, I've met some great people in all my years growing up around this music thing. I'll just name a few: Gerald Levert, Charlie Wilson. I was there in the lobby of a hotel when Gerald Levert sat down at the piano and started singing Barry White's big hit, Practice What You Preach. He wrote that song for Barry White. And he literally, after the show, we all walked into the lobby of the hotel, he was there. I almost got fired because of Gerald Levert and the Force MDs. We were in Las Vegas, which is where I am now, but we were in Las Vegas. It was the R&B Music Awards, my first job. I'm 14 years old. Don't tell anybody I was working there in Las Vegas at 14 at a casino. And my job for the award show was to go upstairs and come back with the artists so that they would be ready when their names were called. So this particular time, I had to go upstairs and get Levert. And I go upstairs and it's the Force MDs on one side and Levert on the other, and they're having a sing-off. And the producer of the show is in my ear yelling at me to bring Levert down. And I just couldn't do it. How do you interrupt that? And, so seeing those types of people, Tina Marie, one of my favorite, God rest his soul, was Roger Troutman. I remember getting in a limousine with Roger Troutman, and he spoke like Daffy Duck from the time we left the venue to the time we got back to the hotel. He was just in the back. He was an amazing individual, just so much. The whole Troutman family, I knew all of them. Lester, they were just big, big uncles to me. And so I can go on and on about the people I met, but and many of them are still friends to this day. I happen to be friends with a lot of older hip hop cats because they just appreciated the music, and I came to work with them. Dougie Fresh, who is one of the most brilliant individuals from a musicianship standpoint. His ear is just unlike anyone else's. He curated the Trumpet Awards celebration for Cameo. Dougie Fresh was the musical director, y'all. That was crazy. So Dougie Fresh, Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick is now, his foundation is, he's a client of mine. That's a dream come true. Nice and Smooth, Red Alert. Red Alert that's family. Grandmaster Caz, Melly Mel. I can't tell you how many times Melly Mel said that Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five wanted to be Cameo. The crispness, the fact that Larry Blackmon allowed Melly Mel and Grandmaster Flash and Furious Five to open for them, right? They were rap acts. Shout out to J. King and Club Nouveau. J. King, who I think is, I used to watch Club Nouveau back then, and J. King was the man, even in the West Coast to this day. The fact that I can get on the phone and talk to a J. King is just, listen, at the end of the day, I'm a fan. And I'll tell you, the ultimate person I met is my #1 favorite artist of all time, hands down, the Godfather of Soul, James Brown. Shut the front door, stop the cameras, I'm leaving. There's nobody else better than James Brown. Prince is right after him with me. But meeting James Brown, we were in the Apollo, James Brown's performing. Someone yelled something from the audience and he just went into a cadence that you couldn't even catch. He just pure genius, and he was older by then. So those are just a few of the names of people that I met and Cameo's legacy.